No Luka Doncic, no Austin Reeves. If a 41-year-old LeBron James in the head-to-head matchup with Kevin Durant comes out and pulls off this victory and comes out victorious in this series, I don't want to hear a damn thing anymore about the GOAT conversation. The GOAT conversation will be officially over. I don't want to hear from Stephen A. I don't want to hear from my brother Mike Wilborn. I don't want to hear none of that. If a 41-year-old LeBron James comes out and lead this Laker team to a first-round victory, being a heavy underdog, I don't want to hear anything about the GOAT conversation. When you look at
Big Perk, Kendrick Perkins, this morning said that if LeBron beats the Houston Rockets in the first series, GOAT conversation is over. I didn't know that. That might be that might be a lot, but do you think LeBron...
The GOAT conversation has been over. It's Michael Jeffrey Jordan.
Thank you. I agree with you, Q Rich. But do you think LeBron can beat the Rockets in the first round?
Guy's still playing. What do you mean it's over? What if he wins 6 straight titles?
They're writing stories.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Well, that's not going to happen. So,
all right.
Holler at me when he wins 6 straight. Then we can talk.
Jeez. What do you think?
Welcome everybody to the Sports Culture, all things sports. It's Jay Banfo, and we got to talk about LeBron James and Kevin Durant. But before we get into that, like, comment, share, subscribe. And thanks for your support. So the NBA playoffs start this weekend, and there are many compelling matchups that I'm looking forward to. You have the Oklahoma City Thunder, who finished first in the Western Conference and will be looking to repeat as NBA champions. Then you have the Detroit Pistons, who nobody saw coming this season as legit title contenders. They finished first in the Eastern Conference and may have the coach of the year in JB Bickerstaff. Then you got Victor Wembanyama, the future of the NBA and face of the league, embarking on his first ever playoff series. Now, I'm very excited for all of those teams, but the most interesting series in these playoffs will be the Los Angeles Lakers versus the Houston Rockets. You got KD versus LeBron James. Now, the NBA community has waited 8 long years to see this matchup again in the postseason. So it's been interesting to see how the media have been talking about this series. We're being told that if Kevin Durant somehow loses this series, it will be a huge stain on his career. And with LeBron James, if he somehow wins this series, it will increase his legacy because he beat KD without Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves. Now, if he loses, who cares? Because he was supposed to lose. Now, if you ask me, I think both of those narratives are silly, and in this video, I'm going to break down why this series means absolutely nothing. We talk about legacies for Kevin Durant and LeBron James. First of all, KD and LeBron, they just old as hell. LeBron is 41 and KD is 37. They are at the end of their careers, and at this point, they both have nothing to prove. Now, if you want to say KD still got to win a championship without the Golden State Warriors, I do get that argument. Winning a ring outside of that dynasty would help KD's legacy, I agree. But losing to LeBron in this series would not diminish his career. Whether you like it or not, KD has 2 rings and 2 finals MVPs. You just can't take that away from him. And yes, he's still playing at an all-star level at 37 years old. But he's not the same player he was when he was in his prime. It's just good to still see him play at a high level, but his age at this point is a major factor, so win or lose, this can't hurt his legacy. And for LeBron James, at 41 years old, I have 0 expectations for him to carry the Lakers in the playoffs. Without Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves, this team, to be honest, is just not good. I think LeBron is good enough to win a game or 2, but to beat the Rockets, that's not happening. Next, we got to talk about the most obvious point in this entire discussion. It's the first round of the playoffs. Historically, when you talk about LeBron versus KD, we're talking about the NBA Finals. In 2012, 2017, and 2018, that Larry O'Brien trophy was at stake. And in those moments, legacies were on the line. KD was able to enhance his by winning back-to-back, and with LeBron, people once again question his greatness. But today, we're talking about the 4-5 matchup in the first round. Nothing that happens in the series will affect anything. Your legacy usually isn't built from first round playoff series. It's part of the story, yes, but it's never the main course. So if LeBron James wins this series, he still has 4 rings. If KD wins this series, he still has 2 rings. I'm saying that to say this series means nothing, and the media has to understand that. Now, you can never say never, but I'm not expecting the Lakers or Rockets to win the NBA title this year. Both teams are average, and there are just too many other good teams that have a way better chance of winning the NBA title. So when you get ready to watch game 1 of this series, don't let the NBA media convince you that the loser is washed up or the winner surpassed the other. LeBron and KD's legacy, they're already written. Both are all-time greats who will be first ballot Hall of Famers. This matchup is more so a battle of longevity, how they are still playing at a high level at such an old age. So let's all just enjoy the series. Let's enjoy KD and LeBron, and let's leave the legacy talk alone for this series. Now, with that being said, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time.